like this whole, we do a podcast every once in a blue moon. I feel it brings the quality up.
I was, and you know what? It leaves me more time to do fun shit.
Well, and that's just it. I mean, we started this, we're going to talk to all these cool and interesting people. Yeah. The cool and interesting people that ride motorcycles, apparently they're really busy all the fucking time, including us.
Yeah.
So,
well,
that's horrible for scheduling.
I don't know, man. We kind of ran through all the, we ran through all the gambits, right? We had all the subject matter, and as the subject matter comes up now, like we said, we're going to comment on.
Well, it's
apparently it's come up again.
Well, it's like, it's one of those things like, how do you ignore it? I mean, you can.
Yeah. It's hard to ignore some of the shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like,
well, there's a lot of stuff going on, right? America right now we're hearing, like, every week it seems like we're hearing another biker story.
Well, yeah, that the fucking actor guy, what's his face?
Treat Williams
he got killed in a motorcycle accident, 71 years old. I don't even know what happened. And I'll be honest with you, it's a bummer, but
I'm sure somebody just died in Florida on one right now.
Exactly.
In my area, there's like one a week.
Yeah, it's and yeah, it's a bummer. It's not Keanu Reeves though, so we don't care.
Right.
As long as they keep making John Wicks, it's all that truly matters.
But you ride enough, and you see a lot.
Well, we've been to a handful of funerals.
Handful? Yeah, I was going to say more than that.
I do like how we don't wear headphones anymore.
No, I do like that too. It's nice.
Unless we're doing Zoom shit, and then you have to, because otherwise there's weird
feedback and all that stuff.
It's weird, but
no, this is like our roots, man. Right back in the day, we were still figuring out how to press record.
Yeah, it's trickier than you think. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the goddamn Travelers? Thought they were starting a goddamn fucking podcast. I haven't seen fucking boo dick out of them. What the fuck?
Well,
Chris, what the fuck?
Because they probably found out it's a lot harder than it looks.
Can be
if you make it.
Well, I mean, goddamn it, fucking Black Dragon's got like 6 fucking videos out a day. Like, Jesus Christ, guy. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, he truly is
platform.
He truly is a content creator.
Well, and that's what you got to be if you want to fucking gain any sort of traction in the fucking. Well, look at how much shit a human being can absorb nowadays.
Yeah.
Everybody's got these fucking magic rectangles in their pocket.
Yep.
And there's a million different things you can look at any given time by a handful of fucking platforms. You got YouTube, and you got Rumble, you got fucking Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all this other crazy shit. I mean, to grab somebody's attention, I thank the fucking 7 or 8 people that actually watch our videos, because it's like, you know what? You could have been watching anything else, but you chose to listen to us ramble about shit that really doesn't matter, if we're honest. Trump got indicted the other day.
Yeah. I guess Hillary got indicted too.
What'd she get indicted for? Oh, she didn't get indicted, did she?
They kept it out of the news. She got kind of congressionally indicted yesterday.
Did you read that on the Q? By the way, all future videos will be on QAnon. For us, strictly.
I am not holy.
So if you want to follow us on QAnon, our link in the description, because we're for the Q.
Yeah, for the Q.
No, we're not in QAnon. No. It's 4chan. Anyways.
Yeah. No, 8chan.
8chan? I can't keep track of all the chans.
I guess that's the point, right? Is that there's so
Asian Pride Month, though, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Asian Pride Month. So,
all right. Well,
happy Asian Day.
Got Juneteenth coming up too.
Happy Juneteenth.
Right after Father's Day.
Well, Black Dragon, if he watches this, happy Juneteenth. We don't see you on Monday.
Yeah. Yep. Well, last year we happy Juneteenth, Danny D'Lo.
It was happy Pride Month. He was super mad about it.
We didn't mean it was just a joke.
Yeah, take a joke. I don't know why you can't take a joke. All serious, man. Don't make another fucking video in Chicago about it, man. It's fine. Just chill out, dude.
A while ago when all this biker news shit was created, there weren't people There weren't 1%ers. There weren't patch members who were reporting.
Well, there were.
Yeah.
In a sense, because there was guys that when we started doing this, they were slowly getting into it at the exact same time, but they kept their identities quiet. They didn't say what club they belonged in. Everything was quiet, you know, and they didn't even say they were 1%ers. They were just 1%ers that did it anonymous.
Anonymously.
Anonymous.
Yeah, but you know, when it became commercially expedient for them to use 1%er and people started to notice, wow, I can get clicks and likes and views and money if I talk about this 1%er stuff.
And if you're in the biker community, 1%er is like, you know, that's like the that's the fastest way to say you're legit. If you got 1%er after your name or you got a diamond on your vest, then you're automatically considered legit.
Yeah.
You're automatically considered, I am the gold standard of motorcycling. Nobody can tell me nothing. I know everything. And to be honest with you, that's kind of still true. Like, it's hard to argue that they aren't.
Yeah, it becomes a problem when people start like assigning themselves diamonds.
Which brings us to today's topic.
Yeah, because here when we're making a commentary here, right?
This isn't a commentary on clubs, it's a comment on channels. It's a comment on content creators, and it's a comment on
unbiased reporting.
Well,
reporting without being so close to it and having emotions for it.
And I'm sure there will be some clever editing by Tank that'll kind of be before you hear this talk and you understand what we're talking about. But either way, apparently, all right, I'm kind of out of the game. Hollywood and Marco, Insane Throttle, and I don't know what's this Marco dude's thing.
I don't know.
I'm kind of out.
I don't listen to him. We're kind of out of that loop. But when something like this comes along, it's kind of hard not for us to at least have an opinion.
Yeah, because Black Dragon made a video about it, and we kind of were like, you know what? He is 100% right about what he's saying. But I also feel it goes deeper than that. Like, there's club shit involved in it.
Yeah.
You know, we're not 1%ers. We've never claimed to be 1%ers. We've never tried to even allude that we're even in the same fucking league as them. But we kind of know a thing or two about a thing or two, so we kind of talk about it in that lane, if you will.
We're in a legitimate 3-piece patch club.
Well, yeah, we're you know, we go to the same party sometimes.
We're playing their sandboxes.
Mm-hmm. We're in the backyard.
Anyway, so we got this club in Pennsylvania that has a problem with another club. They've been beefing.
And the backstory of that is this. One club is considered one of the big whatever. One of the big, are you goddamn serious? That fucking asshole's alarm's going off again?
Yeah, we got somebody at the bar next door who's got one of those interlock devices and they keep
Wisconsin.
Yeah, blowing into it, wanting to leave, and it won't start their car because they got too much booze in their system.
Wisconsin.
So they probably got somebody from the bar. Hey man, come outside and blow into this thing for me. And then he was too drunk for it too.
They'd have to call you. I'm fucked.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you gotta get the resident non-alcoholic.
Dude, you should charge like $20.
I could probably be
dude, you make some money.
Especially with that bar, man. They line up there at 6 o'clock in the morning for that bar.
Well, you know, I mean, hey.
Yeah.
They like to have fun.
Anyway, so the clubs.
So anyways, this club so I'm just going to break it down.
Considered to be a top tier club.
Let's consider them. They have an episode of Gangland after them.
Yeah.
Like they were featured on national TV.
Long-standing tradition.
Been around for quite some time.
Yes.
Would be considered very serious.
Yeah.
They had an incident with a club that they have a beef with. This particular club has sort of kind of spawned off of them from a member who may or may not be out bad, because I don't know exactly what they have out there in the public. I just know what somebody that we're going to mention did an interview with and this and that. He sort of started a club and made it a 1% club and started it up. Either way, they had a problem in Pennsylvania. In fact, we'll put a link in the description down below
Yeah.
to Black Dragon's reporting on it, because he did way better job than we're ever going to do, because we don't do biker news shit.
Exactly. That's not us.
We don't do it because we're not getting involved in fucking squabbles,
No,
because it's not our business.
No.
I who's right, who's wrong. Hey
Don't
man, it's
know.
up to them. I don't give a fuck.
However,
Nothing to do with us. However, I will say this. When it came out, the last video we did was about how Hollywood came out as a 1%er, that he had recently joined a club, wearing a diamond, the whole shebang. And we were kind of like, so what? Everybody is hook, line, and sinker whenever somebody with a diamond starts a channel. They're going to watch everything they do. Insert name here on guys that fucking Big Bone, 1%er, loud and proud. Shaggy.
Oh, loud and proud.
Uncle Shaggy.
Yep.
You know, Four for the Road. They have guys. You name it. I mean, Danny D'Lo, not in the club anymore, but his whole thing is that he was a 1%er.
Can't take that away.
Ghost to Ghost.
Yep. So's the ghost.
1%er. Like the top biker bullshit, like news, fucking whatever, is run by 1%ers or former 1%ers.
We've sat on those panels. We were part of that on Sunday television for a while.
We were Sunday television.
Yeah.
I was wearing a ski mask at one point in time with an AK slung over my shoulder for one, but you know, I mean, I like to have a good time. I like to have fun with it. I don't take myself too seriously. I take the club life seriously. I take my club seriously, but when it comes to this fucking YouTube shit, it's like all fun and games. Who gives a fuck? That's why I choose my words very carefully. However, so there was an incident with the big boys and the club that Hollywood is in.
Yep.
And Marco. Who I don't know at all.
Nope.
Don't know what his, you know what I mean? He's got a channel. He's got a great radio voice.
Yeah, he does.
It's got, I mean, the motherfucker's talented when it comes to like the way he reports.
Oh yeah, content creator, sure.
Content creator, he's top notch, man.
Right on.
He could be, I think he was a professional, wasn't he?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. But either way, top notch.
But now they're in the story.
They're in the story adjacent. It was their club that was involved in a story, and they reported on it with some sort of insider baseball and their own opinions.
Yeah.
That's where we kind of, everybody who's in an MC that does these fucking channels or podcasts kind of are like, whoa. You can't, because now you're getting into club business.
Yeah.
Now you're dipping your toes into things that you shouldn't be dipping. Like, you know what? I'm not trying to tell any club how to do whatever their club wants to do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if their club wants to fucking put a billboard up saying exactly what's going on, then that's their club's fucking problem.
Yep. They want to publish their bylaws. Hey man, more power to you. That's what you do, I guess.
Yeah. If you want to go out there and basically try to do insider baseball and then try to do PR work and then try to do like, you know, what would you call it?
Oh, I don't know. The words escaped me right now.
Well, you know what I mean? Like they're
self-promotion.
Well, look, we get it. The Hollywood and the Marco, they're obviously going to feel a certain way about this particular story. Obviously. I mean, they're club brothers, if you will.
Yeah.
Now, could I sit here and say, man, if that happened in my world, I wouldn't even have fucking fired up the fucking computer and turned on the camera, because I'm going to keep it all quiet. I'm not going to say a fucking word. But, hey, man, it's their club. It's their emotions. It's their channels. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Well, and like Black Dragon very eloquently stated, you know, I mean, hey, man, okay, you want to use words like cowardly, and Black Dragon corrected him, and he said reprehensible. Actually, Marco said irrehensible, which isn't a word. But
words are hard sometimes.
They are hard. But like Black Dragon
say
said, hey
fucking
man,
slowly.
put your own opinion in there. All that aside, I'm cool with that. But keep in mind going forward, if you're going to report on this with the enthusiasm and zeal and opinion that you have, then you have to do that with every other story about story that comes along with biker news that's not associated with your club going forward.
And I believe we have said this in the past. If we threw caution to the wind and actually said what we know about what we know,
oh my god, we get great ratings for a bit.
Fuck, we'd almost make money at this shit, and you wouldn't see me on camera covered in fucking welding dust
for a minute.
Tank's victory wouldn't break down all the time.
Doesn't break down. Would you stop? Come on now.
Anyways, but it's like
it's been a winner for me.
It's well, it's holding up. It's holding up. It's hanging in there.
That's right. That's right. But I mean,
it's like
what happened was, well, just to sum up, because I want to kind of go back to this. Through the course of them reading this story out as it was written verbatim off of the printed news,
because this did make the news, by the way.
It did.
This isn't like, they completely, there was a news story about it because, well, when,
just look up biker news, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It happened.
It should happen. It'll be in the description. I'm sure Tank put it there.
I will. I'll put a link to it. But I mean, through the course of that, though, they kind of spiced up their details, and they threw some facts out there that only they could know if they had been in the know with the club.
And that's insider baseball.
Yeah, it is insider baseball, yes.
And regardless if you're in a 1%er club or just if you're in a traditional MC, I mean, that's kind of frowned upon. You don't put that out there.
No heat to the house.
Well, it's just bad form.
Yeah.
You just don't do it.
Yeah.
Like,
don't do it.
I mean, look, in respects to what, and I heard what Marco said on his channel, whatever. The name escapes me. It's no disrespect. I just don't know the guy, and I don't know the channel, but I'm sure it's great. But whatever he was saying, it was like, he
should have checked himself.
It's super biased, man. And he came from a place of emotion, and I get it, but that's the problem when it's like, I want to be a YouTube creator. I want to make money doing this. This is my bread and butter, yada, yada, yada. Man, I get it, but sometimes you just got to let things simmer for a minute. Well, and you got to think about it.
And he could have potentially muddied the waters for whatever investigation and repercussions are going to come out of this, from a legal standpoint, because that's on the internet for fucking life, and it's stuff that he said, and yeah, like I said, insider baseball.
Yeah,
and we know that the police just love us. They don't want any special information.
No,
not at all.
Cops are our best friends in the whole wide world.
Sure.
Yeah, we have picnics and
we hang out together while we make
a lot of badminton.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of badminton.
Who knew cops were into badminton?
Yeah, I got my own special birdie that I use. I'm probably the only badminton player in the MC community. But anyways, like, what?
Oh, fuck. Keep on going, man.
But, yeah, I mean,
guys, what were you thinking?
Look, he called the act cowardly. He's acting like it's a big shock.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. And I don't condone violence in any way, shape, or form, because I have to say that because I'm on camera. And I will stick by that in any public space or in the court of law. However, when I heard what happened in the story, I wasn't exactly shocked and amazed that kind of thing would happen, because that's kind of
been the MO for the past however many years.
That's
clubs have been
that's
around.
kind of how certain things work sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm a little surprised that they were surprised that something like that would happen, considering the fact half their fucking content is other clubs shooting at each other,
yeah, no shit.
i.e., our African American brothers in the Florida region
In Georgia, yeah.
who are apparently getting very mad at each other.
There's some, yeah, there's some problems lately.
Well, you know, it is
That
what it
happens.
is, man.
That happens, man.
And, you know, I remember doing interviews with Hollywood, and I remember watching his content on a regular basis. I remember watching Black Dragon's content and all these. I've been a fan of these channels for a minute because it was kind of like interesting because
Yeah,
it was
there's
kind
been
of
an
like,
evolution of them, though.
right. And I remember them talking about pop-up clubs. And I remember how they would say, hey, if an out bad member from a major motorcycle club fires up another club, decides to throw a diamond on it, they're going to have problems. And they can expect extreme violence from other fucking clubs when they try to either move in from an, move into an area, or when the old club sees them that, whatever. Well, it seems kind of fucked up to me that here we are, handful of years later, what you said would happen did happen. And now you're condemning the whole situation, calling that club cowards, and you're calling that club, bullshit and this and that. It's like, well, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
And this whole thing where, and you're reporting on it, and now you're going to, this only is going to make things worse.
Yeah.
Because, and I'm not speaking for 1%ers, and I'm not speaking for anybody but myself, but I have a suspicion that a certain 1%er motorcycle club that's been around for quite some time, that is nationwide, that does have a certain reputation for not playing no mess, as it were. They're not going to take too kindly to being called cowards on the internet.
Yeah.
So that kind of is what it is. And then we hear that they're also talking about what's going on behind the scenes and how they're doing this and they're doing that, and money's going into certain people's pockets. You're putting that out there, man. You're putting your brothers at fucking risk, man.
Yeah.
Because all it's going to do is turn that fucking flame up just a little bit more. Now, if you're ready for it, if you're expecting it, if you're willing to deal with the consequences, hey, man, so be it, man. You do you, boo-boo. I'm fucking, if it's where they want, it's where they get, I suppose.
Yeah, but they even put their own prospect into play now, because all they have to do is just check hospital records and go put 2 and 2 together, right? Oh, this is the guy that's in the hospital, result from that. Oh, he's the prospect.
Oh, and they got it all from the cameras and this and the other thing. Yeah, you know what? We got security cameras too, and I'll tell you right now, the resolution ain't that fucking great.
Yeah.
And they picked that dude up pretty goddamn quick. So I'm willing to bet, I'm just saying. You take that for how it's worth.
And here's our history with the local news and reporting on biker shit. Our club president was killed by a drunk. He was 1 month cremated, and then the news story came out.
Or, fun fact, we watched 2 people go down. One died on a charity ride.
And we have yet to see it.
That hasn't even made the paper yet. Nope. That was in April.
Yeah. So, yeah. Not really your friend.
So I'm just saying, the reason why I bring this up is as creators, because we are creators, even though, what we do is kind of dumb, but and if you look, there's a guy on Instagram that hit me up. He wants a sticker. Yeah, man, it's coming, dude. We're just, fuck, it's free. Shut up. You'll get it when you get it, dude.
Yeah.
But
we've been sending them out.
We've been trying,
Yeah. Watch for the return address.
It's coming, man. It's coming.
Just the return address, though.
I know the return address. Well, only people who get stickers know the return address.
Right. That's right.
That's right.
Feel free to make a comment, let others know.
That's right.
We really laughed about that.
We did laugh about that.
But it would have killed him to sponsor us? No, it
No,
would
it
not.
would not.
Oh, okay.
No, it would not. I'm trying to find the guy's fucking name. Fucking Instagram sucks the world's biggest ass sometimes.
Ah,
You can't, it's like, if you're not friends with them, then it's fucking super fuck. God damn it. It's all fucked up. Look, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. Goddamn social media platforms keep fucking with their shit.
Yeah.
I can't fucking, I got to sit there and fuck with it for fucking 15 minutes, try to find the requested fucking emails. And you got primary and you got, well, emails. See, now I'm old. No, it's DMs. You got primary, you got general, you got request, you got, whatever. It's like, how do I can't I just, if somebody get just one, I just need one thing.
Yeah, way, man. I mean, fucking Hollywood is, well, I mean, he's known worldwide. Biker News, right? His Biker News Radio. I mean,
well, hey, man, National Geographic got a hold of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
There's a
mean,
reason for that.
You can't take that away from the guy. Guy's got credibility in certain circles.
He has the right to join a club too. More power to him.
He's got the ears of certain national presidents of certain national motorcycle clubs. You can't say he doesn't.
With that comes a certain responsibility, though, as a media person.
And it is what it is.
Just expected more.
It's just, this is what happens when you make your living or your bread and butter doing motorcycle news, motorcycle club news. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Like you're
off
not hearing
the
about,
internet.
You're not
You
hearing
have
about
to-
the hog jackers.
Yeah. If you're, what is that? What is that guy? Brass Monkey or Garage Monkey?
Garage Monkey.
Garage Monkey. He does like club content or something like that. Like what to do in a fucking clubhouse, doesn't he?
Something like that. Yeah.
I remember him and Bry the biker were getting mad. And
Oh, yeah.
Somebody was mad about something. Who the fuck knows? I don't give a shit. But he's sort of kind of an association or something like that.
I think so. Yeah.
It's like not an MC. It's like something adjacent to an MC.
Something that just started back up in Florida. I think it was. I don't know. I really, I don't care. So I don't look into it. I've got enough to do.
I don't got my Venn diagram on fucking all these assholes fucking affiliations, but
I've got enough to do between my life and what I got to take care of with the club. But I'm here from down south.
Yeah, but it's like, you got to kind of remove yourself from the situation. I mean, it's why we don't talk about club shit like that much, really. We talk about our club, but we just talk about how it makes us feel and what our feelings are like. And it's not, we're a very feeling podcast. In fact, we're going to just basically talk about our feelings from now on out. We're just going to talk about, hey, today I was sad and here's why, or today I was feeling certain anxiety because this is why. And it's going to be more of a touchy feely. And we're probably going to get a therapist in here and we're going to diagnose some of this because, there's some issues.
It's about time.
It's about time. It's about time. Comment below if you're a therapist and you can help because, there's a lot of unresolved issues. There's some childhood trauma that we should probably discuss.
Anyway, I just wish it would have been nice if they had waited a little and taken some of the emotion out of it and then had an unbiased reporting. But even all that aside, they're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Just like a club is allowed to put the diamond on and a club is allowed to start up all of it. You can do all what you want to do. However, there are repercussions for your actions.
Yeah, there's always somebody's going to get mad at you.
Always.
If you try to do fuck, we're not even a diamond club and we've had our problems.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I've heard wait for an ambulance to go by here. Can this mic pick that up?
Yeah, probably is.
Comment below if you can hear that.
I'm sure it's a pretty good mic.
Oh yeah, well, shout out to the Blue Yeti.
I see a lot of podcasters have this style.
Ooh.
But I wouldn't have bought it. It was a birthday present from my son.
Flex. What's up? Got that Yeti.
Got the Yeti. Yep.
Yeti life, yo.
So, fuck, they want to do what they want to do. We've got no problems with their club.
We got no problems with any other goddamn club because, to be honest with you, no other club really has anything to do with us. We don't have anything to do with them, so they can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want. far as we're concerned.
Actually,
Like,
we got a pretty good relationship with them. We were out at flat track races this past weekend.
yeah, I mean, we were out. I mean, fuck, what was there? 6, 7 different clubs.
Probably, yeah. It was a big, like a 50-year.
You know,
party
watching
that
flat
they had.
track racing, trying to convince myself I shouldn't go out and buy a fucking dirt bike to do flat track racing.
You were
I
thinking the
probably
same
will,
thing,
but
huh?
yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, we watched like 30, like
Say
over 30
80,
races.
what was it? 81-year-old guy was out there.
82-year-old guy and then a
82-year-old guy.
5-year-old girl
Yeah.
who's putting around. She made one revolution around that track to the 3 that the other ones that were racing.
Well, you know, I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, she got a big applause, man. 5 years old. I
Mhm.
love that. That was a good time. Good time.
The only person to cross the finish line that got a standing ovation by everybody in the stand.
It's true.
The only one.
It's true.
Even the Hoonigan fucking rider guy that was the main event, whatever, when he won, people were like, yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah. That was AMA flat track stuff. That was pretty cool, man.
It was good. It was a good
I'm gonna
time,
seek
man.
that
It
out
was a
in the
good time.
future. It was
Yeah,
a good
It was a
time.
good time.
But that's what we do, right? I mean, we raise money. We clubs support our shit that we do. We put back into the community. We support the stuff that they do. They put back into their community.
And if you're going to join a 1% motorcycle club, you're probably going to have to either A, defend it, or B, defend it. And there's 2 different types of defending it. So,
That's a whole other level of commitment and accountability.
you
And
know,
my hat's off to those people that are capable of being in there.
well, you know, I mean, different strokes for different folks, man.
Yep.
You know, that world is its own world and things happen. And regardless if we think it should be put on the internet or not, they're going to do what they're going to do anyways. And I guess that's kind of the point, huh?
Yeah. It is kind of the point. But we certainly had an opportunity to be able to make our comment on it and let, our opinions of,
well, you know,
They do.
there's a different way. You know, there's always a different way. And I'm not trying to deter anybody from watching their shit, but just realize it doesn't reflect on the community as a whole. Like, that's, you know, it's,
if it bleeds, it leads. And
some people need that shock value because let's be honest, this is what we're doing right now is what they do for a living. And they must be very good at it because they're doing quite well.
oh,
They must be doing good at it. So
They got
who
mobile
are we
homes
to
and
say
shit.
what they can and can't do or what they should and shouldn't do?
yeah.
Apparently you're doing better than we are.
Maybe if we really tried, but that's too hard.
I don't care enough.
No, I exactly. We've got enough shit going.
I don't
on.
want my life fucking picked apart, man. I don't want
Yeah.
people to know
any
shit.
more than it is right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We already deal with that locally.
Yeah. No shit. Fuck.
So,
But-
I mean, that's all part of it. I mean, we become targets. We put these patches on our back, and for whatever it is, or whatever level you're at with your commitment, you become a target.
Well, we see it with our club. I mean, you're going to get haters.
Yep.
Even if you're, a 1 chapter club, a association,
Yeah, RC.
RC, yeah, whatever. You're going to get these haters by these people that think that they're now lesser because you have a patch.
Wow, these ministry clubs, I'm sure that they deal with it.
Well, yeah, I would guess. I don't know.
I'm not in it, but I mean, it's human nature.
And it's kind of bizarre, when people are jealous over something that you just did for yourself. It's like, well, why didn't you do it? Oh, well, I could never do it because nobody will ever tell me which way to turn my bike when I leave the driveway.
They're
I'm
not
like,
going to
really?
tell me where I'm going to ride.
I don't check in. I kind of do whatever I want to do sometimes.
Yeah, but those are the same motherfuckers that are standing off in the distance when they see us greet the other clubs and they see the camaraderie and the brotherhood we've built, and they're jealous of it.
And then they try to do it without patches. They try to get their own little cliques with their own little friends.
Yeah. There's one just right over the state line that tried that, didn't they?
Well, I mean, we see it down here.
Yeah.
These guys I call them like, I don't know. We like coined a phrase. Like, I think it's going to be called bar clubs.
Yeah. Bar clubs.
Yeah. Same guys go to the same bar every goddamn day and they all ride bikes. And
Or
they
the
all
same
try to-
bars.
yeah. And they just do bar hopping with each other. And they're, They don't have patches, but they're tight like thieves. They're my real brothers. Are they? Are they? All right, cool. Good
Remember
for
the
you.
guy I knew in A-Bait. We were coming from one of the lobby days. It's when we go to the Capitol in the springtime and talk to legislators about biker rights and shit. You know the drill. And we were talking about what we're going to do afterwards. And in the Madison area afterwards, there's always a huge social and party at a very well-known club, their clubhouse there. And I remember him saying to me, yeah, I'll go over there with you and spend some time. I'll go over and enjoy some brotherhood. And I was just thinking to myself, like, well, where's your disconnect? What do you mean you're going to have to go there to enjoy the brotherhood? Like, I don't know about you, but I wear this shit daily. I wear my patches proud, and my brotherhood is 365, 24/7.
Yeah, there's never a day off.
There's never a day off. And
I mean,
so I guess that's the difference, right?
Well, because
we committed to a level.
They think we do it for the image. It's like, I mean, I guess there's guys that do. There's guys that just want to wear a patch to get laid.
We know them.
Well, we know that.
We do.
We see them. They want to wear a patch because it makes them feel like they're somebody. And I get it.
That's okay.
It's fine. Whatever, man. If that's what it takes for you to be you, then fine, great. But you don't need it. And if you don't have it, it doesn't mean that you have it and you don't need it. It just means you don't have it. So if you walk around other clubs and you don't have a patch, like you go to the parties, you go on the rides, yada, yada, yada. And I don't know how many times I have heard the same group of assholes that say, well, every club wants me to join, but I keep saying no because I'm way too much of an independent.
Yes, I've been recruited.
And I got to turn them down. I'm like, sorry, fellas.
Bullshit.
Nobody's fucking.
I'm calling bullshit.
Nobody's calling you out. Nobody's asking you to join.
And
you're just full of shit.
And if you're seeking them out through a fucking phone number you got off the internet, an internet page, and you're going down the wrong path.
What is it?
Right? Fill out this PDF form here. Call us on the phone if you're interested. What the hell?
I don't.
Is that the new way though? Are we old school? Man. Are we old fashioned? I mean, are we the dinosaurs not changing? Is that the new way?
I don't know. It's weird. I guess I'm right at that age group where it's commonplace for me to see things on the internet. It's commonplace for me to see social media because I kind of grew up with it. Meaning, I remember a time when there wasn't social media and you had to go out to bars to actually, see what was going on in your 20s. Hey, what's going on with so-and-so? Well, I know they hang out at this bar. Let's go fucking stop in, see if they're there, and we can check in.
Now you just got to go on your phone and see if they're going live at the bar.
Oh, no. I don't even have to go on my phone to see what's going on. Some app will give me a notification telling me what's going on.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, we don't have to think for
so-and-so sent a snap or has a new snap story. And apparently they're living their best life in this one place. Or even worse, fucking you got these clubs that have websites and and social media pages and you name it. Here's a phone number. Want to get involved? Give us a call. I mean, fuck. It seems like it's all commercialized. It's all for sale. What it seems like. It seems like it's for sale. I don't like it. I really don't.
That or they're selling their support gear right out on the internet too.
I mean, even that's kind of like whatever. I mean, if you're selling it in a booth at a fucking bike show or an event, or if you're selling it online, I guess it's kind of the same thing. If it's going to the club and it's helping a particular chapter or whatever, I don't fucking know.
But what if you have all your merchandise shit available and then the club comes out? And so you come out full gangbusters and that's already there.
Or what are you trying? Hey, are you in the fucking greater fucking whatever area and there isn't one of us to represent you and you want to be part of us? Well, first of all, how do you know that person wants to be part of you?
Yeah.
How would they get to know any of the guys if all they see is shit on the internet?
Yeah.
So why the fuck would you give them a phone number to call so you could send a fucking nomad or whoever to go out there and see these group of 5 guys? And they're like, yeah, man, we really like what you guys are doing. We really want to be a part of it. How do you know?
Who are they? How do you
Who the
even
fuck
know
are
them?
you? Who? Every asshole that's ever came here gets told the exact same thing when they ask about joining. Come to an open house, come to events, hang around us. We'll talk, we'll get to know each other, and then we'll go from there. That's it. That is 100%. Or if you're just a straight up asshole, we tell you that there's a one-time $100 application fee that's non-refundable, and we can accept cash right now. And then you hand me $100 and we go, I don't think you're right for the club, but thank you for the $100. Because you're an idiot. Like, it is what it is, man. But that's not the point of this video or this podcast or this audio recording, however you're digesting this bullshit.
Whatever you're naming it, give it a name. Fuck.
Like, as creators on the internet, you always have to stay somewhat neutral unless your entire podcast is about, this is my club, we're right, everybody's wrong, go fuck yourself.
Well, at least keep your club the fuck out of it.
Or at least try not to fucking divulge information that has to do with a direct fucking situation that happened.
Yeah.
Did that sentence make sense?
Sure.
It might have.
You might have dangled the participle there.
I'll be honest with you, I'm fucking tired. I just got off of work.
I hear you. Let's wrap this shit up.
It's been a day. We still got to go to bike night.
Oh yeah.
You know, fly the flag, you know, MC shit.
MC shit. Yeah. Who knows? We might meet somebody nice. We might just meet somebody that says, hey man.
Hey, and if you're watching this right now, check out Soft White Underbelly. It's a channel. Soft White Underbelly. Soft White Underbelly.
Or just look up Odd West Virginia.
Or the Whitaker family.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we've mentioned that because we ran into some people
last week ago today
at a bike night that was like, oh,
I think they were related. Yeah.
Y'all.
We could probably do a whole podcast on that show.
Yeah. We probably could.
I'm glad they didn't buy motorcycles with the
no, but they had an interview with a guy who's like a cousin of theirs out of Rockton, Illinois.
Yep.
Who rode a motorcycle and it was now moving to West Virginia, and he may or may not have been a pedo. So Whitaker's, it's a big circle. It's a big circle.
Check it out.
Yeah, I would check it out because it's interesting, and keep an eye out. You might see some inbred motherfuckers around you. You might be like, man, what's going on with those people? Well, it's a family bush, not a family tree.
It's an interesting story.
It really is. It really is.
And just to spoiler, Timmy got a high school diploma. Food for thought once you watch it. Timmy got a high school diploma. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you want a sticker, drop your address through one of our things. We'll send you our email address. You can get it through there. We'll send it off. You'll get it. You know, if we run out, we'll let you know we run out.
Yeah, and whoever messaged me on Instagram, it's coming.
Work in progress.
It's fucking free, man.
It's free. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You'll get it. What are you so excited about? You know, I mean, come on. The free sticker.
Most dangerous part of your motorcycle is a nut that connects the seat to the fucking handlebar. We said we're going to get off and then you're going to go on a tangent. We'll be here another 20 minutes. You said you're tired.
I am tired. Well, I'm just hungry. My feet hurt. You're getting a phone call from spam.
I'm getting a phone call. No, that's actually the park where I live in Florida, calling me to probably tell me my water's going to get turned off again for a day. They always Florida. They always have water main breaks down there because, well, it's Florida. Like you can't, like nothing's done easy down there. It's a battleground state.
Ron DeSantis 2024.
Ron DeSantis 2024.
All right.
Ron, don't play later.
Ron, don't fuck around. Oh shit! You didn't say the whole fucking
Oh yeah. The most dangerous part in your motorcycle is the nut that connects the seat to the handlebars piece.
You got to keep the fluidity.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you can't just
Later.
Yep, continuity.